Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my darlings. Welcome to our collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because you are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. I'm so thankful to be here, my lovies. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you for your kind words. Again, your sister friend is going through some challenging times. And again, it is not a secret. This was all done deliberately. Because they want to see your sister friend not win, my lovies. I don't know. They live a life of sin. But if you are moved to support my lovies, it is truly appreciated. Any donation is appreciated. You can donate. Thank you for your super chats for those who have donated. Just because this account is technically compromised, there is someone playing in this account that's not your sister friend. So someone is actually like making changes. Like I've noticed, especially for some reason, they're really targeting the subscriber count. That's what they were told to do. That's what the hacker was told to do. And I'm also being tracked, my lovies. The drone was back last night. I parked at a different parking spot and I had a different parking lot, but the drone was back. They're just waiting for me to be homeless. I do owe on this vehicle. I can't pay this vehicle right now. I don't have the financial means to do that. So anything you can do to support your sister friend, my lovies. Again, this was all done intentionally and deliberately to have me in this predicament. Granted, Spirit has the last laugh. Spirit did tell us to walk away from certain roles and focus on our studies. So I got an A, my lovies. I got an A in my first class in my doctorates. Look at your sister friend, my lovies. Look at Dr. Truth on her little way, going through her little life lessons, being a blessing, my lovies. No stressing, my lovies. But yeah, my lovies, I'll put the GoFundMe page information. I'll put CashAPP, PayPal, Venmo. If you can support, my lovies, if you can support, it would be more than an honor for me to have your support, and so that we can at least, get the essentials until we get something a little bit more presidential. Curiously enough, so I did get a job offer it's about to be a month ago. No, it wasn't. It was like 2 weeks ago. I got a job offer, and I was looking at another role, and they knew. It's curious to me how they set that whole thing up. They called me. I told them, I'm like, I have to give the other place an answer by this Friday. I told them I would do them justice, because I'm technically waiting on your answer because I really want this role. But I told them that I would wait until Friday. They called me the day after, they said they gave me till Thursday. And I told the role that I was waiting on, I'm like, everything is coming in for a reason. I told the role I was waiting on, hey, just so you know, I got another offer, and it's a solid offer. Like they sent me the offer letter and everything. So I got this offer. They're just waiting on me, but I'm waiting on you. Can you let me know, sooner rather than later? I don't want to pressure them either. But I told them the date I needed an answer by, and they didn't respond until the next day, and they told me they would still need another 2 weeks to give me a response. So we shall see. I mean, there's a hidden enemy. We shall see. It's curious to me that they would do it that way. There's a hidden play for you as well, my lovies. It was curious to me that they would do it that way, because they knew that I had another, and they actually told me, the girl that called me on the phone, she's like, I know, we know that you're waiting on another offer and you were supposed to respond to them. And I'm like, well, yeah, I was supposed to respond to them yesterday, and I did tell them that I'm just gonna wait for your answer, so I declined that offer. And she's like, oh, okay, you know, if you need to move forward with that offer, we'll understand. But it was curious because they reached out to me the day after I told them that I had to, so they already knew that I had to respond to the other people by a certain date, but they called me the next day after that date, which is interesting. No, I think so. But anyways, we will grow, my lovies. We will grow because we are all one. A lot of non-remorseful, non-regretful, arrogant energy was present in the preliminary as well. It doesn't matter if people are not regretful, not remorseful. The karma's still gonna come anyway. It's still gonna happen anyway. And I'm not talking about karma in finances. I'm talking about karma in spiritual, mental, and physical health. Look at the rates of autism. Look at how many children suffer. Do you think that's just like by coincidence? Look at how many people have cancer. Do you think that's just by coincidence? Someone's a dancer. But we cry supposedly, well, some don't. Some don't cry. We cry for those that we supposedly love, that are closest to us, when they have some type of health issue. Something about Helen. I find it fascinating, my lovies. Find it fascinating. Anyways, ballsy energy, very ballsy energy in the field. I have to tell you, my lovies, like just doing illegal shit, just like I'm doing it. Fuck it, illegal shit right in your face. Like, okay. Okay, bull. Dang, the purge is real, my lovies. I'm not even talking about the purge. I'm talking about the purge of the movie. It's like, dang, it ain't 7. It's already 7 a.m. I love you, my lovies. Anyways, if you want to support, you could definitely donate to any of the channels. Again, I know that the last few years, I am a human. I know the last few years, just because we went through 2020 and everybody wants to forget like it happened. No, it didn't. It didn't. A lot of people think it didn't. It didn't happen. It's like it never happened. No, but a lot of people did. I don't know about the sicknesses that they said that people were going through. I think it was induced sickness, but they made people sick, but a lot of people's work was impacted. A lot of people's health was impacted. A lot of people went through a lot of, you know, disruption in their life, you know? A lot of people went through some construction in their life, you know? I took the time to, I started my master's. I wasn't sure if I was going to go for my master's. I started my master's. I got into other things, into more like working with chiropractors as a massage therapist and doing stuff like that. You reinvented yourself. There was in the preliminary that energy of reinventing yourself. A lot of people also turn to a lot of illegal shit because they're like, you know, money is shifting, the economy is shifting. Let me turn into a thug. I always fantasized about being a gangster anyway. A lot of people did that. You know, we saw that in the preliminary. For some of you, you didn't turn to lying, to stalking, to spying, to harassing people, to harming people. You didn't turn to drugs. You didn't turn to, you could have, like a lot of people did. Look at the rates of people addicted to prescribed drugs alone. Something about Post Malone. Here we go with this Post Malone energy. What's up with Post Malone? For some of you, the worst thing you turned to was marijuana. And that's a plant. And your aunt too. I mean, for me, it's not for me, you know. Again, I can count the times I've smoked. Would I ever smoke again in my life? Why not? Is it something I would have to be like, though, in a really, it doesn't really do it for me. They say, I'm not trying to be cocky, my lovies, but they do say, when you vibrate at a certain, it's like the plant medicine only calls you when you need it. You know what I'm saying? If your mind is not on the same frequency and it's almost like a higher frequency where you don't need it because it already, like, you're already there where it needs to get people anyway. That's kind of like how I feel about that. Not to say that I would never do it again. It's just to say I see it more as like a medicine. I really do. I see that more as like a medicine. I see that like I see ayahuasca. I see marijuana like I see iboga. It's a plant medicine. That's how I see it anyway. Someone smokes every day. But it's all right. I mean, for me, again, it's not a big deal. I don't think... something about Lucas and something about liar. And something about a hit for hire. Here we go with this. Oh, the political hitman was back. Going to the strip club. Damn, my lovies. You see, for some of you, not to say that I have anything against dancers. I had friends for many years. I had one person I was really close to for many years. She was a dancer. She was a mother of two. Everything is coming in for a reason. I don't really like... Again, I've met all types of people on this planet, and they have all types of stories. Will I ever be a dancer? No. Will I ever be anything like that? No, it's just not for me. It's not for me. It's really not. For some of you, it's not for you either. And even that makes people pissed off. Isn't that funny, though, my lovies? Like, people would give you money for certain things, but for other things, they're not willing to support. I'm like, the political hitman can at least book a tarot read. FBI too, going to the strip club. At least book a a terrorist organization too. At least book a tarot read, my lovies. At least. So much greed. Book a tarot reading. It'll be a blessing. I promise. Right, Thomas? Right. It'll be a blessing. Book the tarot reading. What's the worst that can happen? It'll change your life. It'll change your wife. Maybe you need a tarot read for your love life. Maybe you need a tarot read for other things. I don't know. I'm just the messenger here. We're just going with the flow. We're going with our show, my lovies. I love you, my lovies, for sentimental reasons, my lovies. And I hope that you believe me, my lovies, that I've given this from my heart. I have given this from my heart, my lovies. This is from my heart, my lovies. In the night, I hear them talk, coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, he or she lost their soul and became so heartless. They became so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Right, Liz? Right. Oniva, that's why we could sleep at night, my lovies. Even in our vehicles. Even on our streets, my lovies. We could sleep at night. Even in your sheets, my lovies, you could sleep at night. Because you have no inner fight. People come to try to bring you their inner fights. Isn't that crazy? I think so. They can't sleep, so they come to stalk you. They can't sleep, so they come to stalk you. Isn't that some shit, my lovies? For some of you, this is your story too. Not in the same way, but you know, the hidden plays. They can't sleep, so they bring their wars to the world. They bring their wars to a little girl. There's a little girl that's being stalked. How could you be so... A brotherhood. A brotherhood. That's why they hate... my lovies. All they do is lie. All they do is spy. A brotherhood of fears. It has to be a fear because what binds you? What binds you? Look at what you do. What binds you? Fear. Fear and hatred. Fear and the putrid smells of the cellar. The putrid smells of the cellar. What's in the cellar? Who's in the cellar? The cellar, the cellar. Who's in the cellar? The cellar, Alabama. We could do it too. It too. It too. What's in the cellar in Alabama? Again, my lovies, this is not personal. I'm just the messenger. If you don't come here, your energy does not come here. But if you live in fear and in control issues and you come here, you're coming here for a reason, my lovies. This is a gift from God. This is not about Truth Nunez. This is crazy. This is crazy, my lovies. Something crazy is in the field. Shit. To the all, to the all, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. My stomach hurts. There's a murderer in the field. This is what they carry around. Lucas, Veronica, Nancy, Nathaniel, Green, Miriam Hospital, who's in the cellar, the cellar, the cellar. Heinz or Hans, upon, the FBI, the CIA, the drugs, the Food and Drug Administration, attempted murder, a martyr, a mother who wants to take the fall, who wants to martyrdom, a mother who wants to martyr herself to take the fall for her son. They thought they had won. They thought they had won. The mother's going to martyr. There's a mother who's going to martyr herself. Because there's too much evidence. To the all, to the all, to the all. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages? The most truthful messages. Someone has stabbed someone to death? That's fucking crazy. This is painful. They live in so much shame. Someone has stabbed someone to death. That's crazy. They were on like some type of demonic possession. And then when they snapped out of it, it's like, oh shit. Someone they trusted. Someone they trusted. Someone they trusted. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita, van a necesitar un abogado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Someone tells a bullshit story. What? Ay, ay, ay. You know when they say, like, there's their side, this side, and then the truth? It's bullshit. It's bullshit, my lovies. The sun is the sun. The sun, everyone knows that's the sun. Where's the one side, that side, and then the truth? The sun, there are universal principles and universal truths. The yellow and the blue. They're stalking you. Someone killed someone they trusted, who was trustworthy, and this person was like really innocent. When this person tells the story, they tell it as if the person that they killed, it was like a gang kill or something like that. They like to kill in like together. They like to kill together. This is what's coming in. This was like their first kill as a collective. They knew they were going to kill this person. This person made it seem like when they tell the story, they tell it almost like, my friends killed this person because they were defending me. They knew this person wanted to harm me, and it was not the truth at all. Something happened in the fall. Something about Nepal. So like they walk around with this shame. That was their first kill. This is what's coming in. They like to say that was like a major betrayal. It's like you being invited to go hang out with friends, and you think you're going to hang out with friends, and little do you know that they planned the whole fucking show. It was just like a whole thing. This is the energy, someone's energy. This is the energy present for somebody. And that friend would have loved them better. That friend would have, that's the song, Love, Who's Gonna Love You Better. That friend would have loved them better. That something about, they gave him a sweater. Something about a sweater. Something has to do with something about a sweater. That was, they killed a real one. To be with a bunch of snakes and fakes that are insecure and fucking demonic. Strictly platonic. Wow. I didn't want to do this reading today, my lovies. I knew it was going to be heavy. Just because of the Eddie. Just because of Eddie. Just because of the energies present. Someone's pregnant. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Van a necesitar un abogado. In English, they're gonna need a lawyer. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Se mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. Se mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Someone is saying to themselves, I don't have a choice. No, I don't have a choice. This spiritual work, I don't have a choice. To be reckless, you always have a choice. I had a choice to walk away from fucking 6-figure roles working as a system administration. Not harming anybody, just working as a systems administrator, because Spirit said no, plus the HR manager was a hater. Spirit said no, this is not for you. This is not your emotionally rich, fulfilling family. They would treat you very well, granted. Financially, you would be set. But this is not it. There's something else you have to do. That I had to walk away from. Someone always has a choice, pretending like they don't have a choice. No, you're just a coward and weak. I have to tell you like it is, my lovies. Doing the same shit over and over again. Living in shame. Just living in shame. Someone lives in shame and they walk around like with so much pride and they hate themselves. A whole life of this. When are you going to stop? When are you going to change? Walking away from a systems administrator role in a good company. Stable. Someone tells a lot of fables. Because Spirit said, there's something more. I understand you want to get away from California because you do have people setting you up. I was in Colorado at the time, but you have to go back. There's something unfinished there. You can't walk away from fucking trying to murder people, rape people, hurt people for fucking money because of your family. Please, please, please. People that make this life sound like it's like some type of bravery, please, please. Brave is the mother that doesn't know how she's going to pay the rent for her fucking children and finds a way without fucking selling her soul. Brave is that. Killing people is not fucking brave. That's easy. It's easy. It's easy to set people up to be left out. It's easy to pay money to fucking have people harmed. That's fucking easy. That's evil and easy. And not evil. It's not even evil. It's not about evil and good. That's easy and sleazy. It's weak. That's why they fucking hate themselves. It's weak. I'm just the messenger here. This is what's coming in. If you don't come here, it won't come here. If it can't get to you some way, it's not going to come here. They want to control everything by force. By force. Paying for fucking prostitutes and shit. You can save women's lives all the fucking time. You'd rather fucking pay for fucking prostitutes. I'm just the messenger. This is what's coming in. And all they do is fucking lie. They even tell women they want to be in love with them. They try to get into people's ears. If they're not prostitutes, they like to treat people like prostitutes. I was getting someone that watches everything. Again, here we go with this energy. It came in this morning. Everything's a fucking porn scene. Everything is a porn scene. This is how much porn they fucking watch. Everything is a porn scene. Everything in someone's mind is a porn scene. When do you start to clean? Something about the shoulder lean. Something about drinking lean. Someone drinks syrup. Cough syrup. Or whatever. I don't know. Lean. What is that? When they mix. Something about Incredible Hulks. They like all types of shit. Someone likes lights. They like something about lights. They like someone likes to put something in their butt for like anal stimulation, and they also like their asshole licked while they're getting they like threesomes, foursomes, and moresomes. So they like to get like their butthole licked by one person, male or female, while having their dick sucked as well. This is what's coming in. This is what's coming in. It's coming in right away because Spirit's like, this person's not gonna last anyway. They're not gonna last the whole reading. I do remote healing. That's also a part of my gift. So when you're watching this, you're technically doing energy work and you're technically getting some type of healing as well. They like to steal. They like to steal from this. They like to steal from this type of work. Again, for some of you, you do have some type of special gift, and certain people like this, they know this. Even if you're not aware, they know this. That's why they look for what they call empaths. It's a superpower. If you get it, you get it. If you are a true empath, you have a superpower. So you may be attracting people that's like, why do I attract these types of people? Because you have a superpower. And certain people are aware of that, and then they want to exploit that. They know what they're looking for. And for some of you, no, you're no whore. Someone keeps calling you some type of whore, or they, again, the narcissistic energy. It's like a nasty. Something about naffy. Nasty naffy. I don't know. Something about Gaddafi. Something about lumbar spine issues. And for some of you, you know that you have not met these people in the physical, but you've met them in the spiritual. You've met before. For some of you, you understand cycles of lives. You've met before. It's not the same as before, but you've met before. You've been here before. You get it. For some of you, you don't necessarily get it, but you know there's something there. For others, you're just asleep and conflicted. This is what's coming in. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. They secured it. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to all of the trusted ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truth? They're boxing with God. The most just messages to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice. Something about Windsor. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor. Something about Westerly, in love and truth and justice. Something about Tomsville, and love and truth and something about questioning, and love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it growing? How's it growing, my lovies? How's it growing, my lovies? Someone's growing weed. What's popping, my lovies? What's cracking, my lovies? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you, and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Look, my lovies, I wanted to look cute for you. You think I look cute, my lovies? I wanted to look cute for you. I wanted to look cute. I wanted to look cute for you, my lovies. I always look cute, you know. You know, my lovies. You be looking cute too, my lovies. But I wanted to look cute for you because I love you. For sentimental reasons. And I hope that you believe me. I've given this my heart, my lovies. From the start. Never shall be part. All right, let's do it. I'm reading for you. I'm reading for you. I'm reading for you. You're reading for somebody. You're going to read for somebody, my lovies. That's so cute. You're going to read for somebody. For some of you, you can read for an elderly person. For some of you, you could read for a child. We're reading for the 16th, though, energetically speaking. 16 energy, technically, whenever spirit needs us to read for, keeping in mind there are endless ways to tell time. We just use the dirty. We just use it. Gonna get dirty. Somebody wants to, here we go with this bullshit, my lovey. Somebody wants to pay someone to fight you. Call the cops. Let's just call the cops. It's so cute. At the vegan fair, we were having this discussion. And we were all, it was three of us females, and we were all having like this conversation, and we're like, do we need to, like, somebody threatened to somebody to call the cops, like they were gonna call the cops, and we were like, you should have said, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Like, yes, in fact, yes, let's call the cops. You're absolutely right. I think we should definitely call the cops. Maybe something like that for some of you. For some of you, you're on vacation, my lovies, vacation nation. Procrastination nation for some of you. Anyways, my lovies, we got 16 energy. So 16 energy in numerology is 7. Ooh, I was wondering where the cops were. There they are. 7, and I was wondering where the cops were. There they are. Theodore. 7 energy. Something about Theodore Roosevelt. Something about Theodore Roosevelt High School. 7 energy in numerology is, okay, a Cancer wants to come in, so Cancer energy. 7 energy in numerology. You have surprises, all types of surprises. Expansion energy, especially with this Mars day. Emperor energy. We did open up talking about organizations and companies and work situations. So maybe for some of you, everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just a reflection of the energies present. Someone's pregnant. Maybe there's some type of victorious thing that spirit has put in place for you. And with that Mars energy, maybe it has to do with a work situation. Emperor energy, maybe for some of you, it has to do with an Aries for some of you. Something about, the other day, Area 51 was present. So take that how that resonates for you. Area 70s, something about the 70s, something about the 80s, all types of areas. You know, when they name things like area and whatever, it's about areola. Here we go with this. Anyways, but something about controla. But you have, someone needs to get blood work. Someone needs to get blood work for some of you. Something about Upwork, especially if you work on Upwork or you hired someone on Upwork, like a programmer. Designer was present for some of you. I did get it as like a clothing designer and also a graphic designer. So graphic design could be significant, or clothing design could be significant, which is kind of like a variation of graphic design, no? But someone could be a graphic designer and a clothing designer. For some of you, could just be a clothing designer. For some of you, you are multifaceted. You have so many different talents, my lovies. But you have victory. So 7 energy is all about luck is on your side when it comes to work situations, because we are tying that to that Aries energy. There could be conflicts as well. All types of them. All types of conflicts in the field. All types of them. But not to worry, because you are blessed. 7 energy brings in luck. So maybe for some of you, there could be a conflict that arises in a situation and you can get an authority figure involved. All types of authority figures. It could be like, for example, a higher up, a higher level management, leadership. Maybe there's a conflict that needs to be resolved that's on an organizational level and it's not an individual level. So maybe for some of you, someone was meddling in something. Maybe you need to get higher authorities involved in a situation. For some of you, you may need to get the cops involved in a situation, especially if someone is trying to fight you. Again, I would not dirty my hands at anything, because for some of you, even fucking pulling out knives are in the field. So I wouldn't go there. Some people are just really upset with themselves in their lives, and in a way it could be understandable, because again, something is apprehensible. Someone's going to be apprehended. A BMW, a white BMW for some, a car, someone's traveling far. But yeah, a lot of people went through a lot of frustration, and they never really sat with the energy. They never gave themselves time to be isolated, to go through that inner work. Spirit sat everybody down. In 2020, everyone got sat down. Not everyone. I was out and about. Technically, I was technically sat down as well, but not like that. Especially not during the periods that most people were sat down. I started doing Postmates. I'm like, I'm not sitting around not doing anything. I'm gonna go do Postmates. But you're going on a date, my lovies. This date energy has been present. Just being, cautious. Take care of yourselves, my lovies. I love y'all. So, drop a little message. Going on a date. So we all know where you're at, my lovies, just in case. I love you. Have fun on your date. For some of you, you're going on a date with someone really sweet. Everything is going to go great. For some of you, we have seen that. You're going to go on a date. But let's do the getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. You're going to go on a date, but for some of you, we did see you're going to live a beautiful love story, and maybe it's just a summertime thing, a summertime fling, but it's going to be a beautiful love story. You're going to really enjoy each other while you have each other. That's all that matters. And your brother too, my lovies. Someone's going to really like your brother, or they're going to like you, or your brother's going to like someone, or your brother and you could go on some double Double ladies. Double ladies? What does that mean? They're shady for some of you. For some of you, you and your brother are dating ladies who are shady. They could be siblings of some sort. I'm also getting something about twins involved in a situation. For some of y'all, twins be present. Someone's pregnant. I wanted to work with these. But before we do these are the Lovers Oracle. This one is like a trigger warning for me. For me, this is like the first time like I got to read these, they triggered me, my lovies. They triggered me. So everything is coming in for a reason. Something about Russo, something about Russell. Do the hustle. Something about Raul. Something about Raphael. Michael. A lot of women dressed up as Ninja Turtles. That's cute. You're gonna dress up as, that is cute. That's so cute. That's cute, my lovies. Oh, you already did this? It made my toes curl. You're gonna look so cute. Dang, you're gonna look cute. You're gonna be sexy Ninja Turtles. Raphael, Michelangelo. You don't want me to you don't want me to say it, my lovies. You're gonna look so cute. That's so cute, my lovies. Yesterday, 4 sisters did come in. For some of you, dang, you're gonna dress up as, like, I'm seeing females like for Halloween or something like that, or a costume party. I don't know where you're going, but maybe you're planning this now. It feels like it's for like a costume party. It's definitely for a party of some sort. Everybody's gonna dress up as like the turtles, the Ninja Turtles. That's cute. That made me so happy. It's gonna make everybody so happy. You're gonna look so cute, my lovies. Good for you. A lot of lies and a lot of spies, but good for you, my lovies. Go have fun. At least go have fun, my lovies. Would you change your name, and what to? Would you change your name and what to? Erwin, for some of you, Erwin. Would you change your name? Something about Edwin as well. Would you change your name and what to? I wouldn't change my name. My last name for my husband. I would. That I would. Even though I like the fact that I have my grandfather's last name. But someone's playing the blame game. I'm happy that I have my grandfather's last name. Spirit did tell us last night. I did a reading for myself, and I did a reading for myself, and it actually started. Remember, I told you someone feels like something's retarded, like something's slow, like something's not moving as fast as they wished. Make-A-Wish, my lovies. Something about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. There's a serious situation with a donation. 300,000 came in last night. 300,000, that could be significant for some. The number 300,000 came in. Maybe there's the donation, a serious situation, 300,000 with a situation. But so the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the Make-A-Wish is coming in, so take that how it resonates. Very, very interesting. So yesterday I did talk about how there was a guy that I knew years ago, and I was thinking about him a lot, and Spirit was giving us channeled messages, and I got the message that his sister is about to get married. I want to cry. I never got to meet her in person, but I always loved her. I loved her energy. Spirit gave us the download that he's doing good. He's going through a period of isolation, and I'm like, why? Like, because I wanted to know, like, why is his energy calling me? And he is nostalgic, like he's thinking about me. He's saddened because of how things happened, but he feels the same way I feel. Like, there's no hard feelings. He's looking forward to traveling for his sister's wedding. And it's like really bittersweet. He's very melancholic, and so he's tapping into my energy because he's thinking a lot about me. And but he doesn't want to talk to me. He's okay not talking to each other again, not seeing each other ever again. In my soul and his soul, like he'll always have love. Like he was so happy with the experience. He thinks about it, and He thinks about it more than I do. He's sad that he lied, but he's happy that we got to reconnect, because we did get to reconnect years ago. And he wishes me well as I move into being a bride. He's a little sad in his life, but he's dealing with certain things. He's always had like this close group of, he was always kept like guys around him. And so I picked up on that energy as well. And just to confirm, I did go on his sister's page, and there she was announcing her engagement, that she's about to get married. And I was like, good for you, my love. Good for you. Something like that's going to happen for you. For some of you, everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just a reflection of you. And Spirit gave us, so Truth Nunez, I'm going to change my name for my husband. I'll change my name for my husband. If he wants me to have his name, even though, again, my grandfather's name. So out of all of my siblings, I was the only one that had both my father's last name and my mother's last name. And it caused a lot of problems, because in elementary school, people thought that I had, my middle name was my father's name, and it wasn't. And I finally just got rid of my father's last name. He was never really there anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I did get rid of his name completely, legally, so I don't have his name anymore. But I kept my grandfather's last name. So I have my grandfather's last name as my last name. But my grandpapa knows. He would be happy. He would send me a worthy man. He's going to. He's already has. So I'm going to have something about hedonism. My man is being a hedonist right now, apparently. Seeking pleasures. With his inner fight. But he has the inner light. Anyways, yeah, I'll change my last name to my man's name. To my husband. To my husband's last name. Would you change your name and what to? To my husband's last name. A white forerunner for some. What is the most embarrassing thing that you've done for a friend? What is the most embarrassing thing that you've done for a friend? What is the most, how about you, my lovies? What is the most embarrassing thing that you've done for your friends? Truth Nunez, for some of you, you're going to be a wing woman or a wing man. It's going to be embarrassing. Or you've done this before. Truth Nunez, let the bodies hit the floor. For some of you, you like heavy metal, my lovies. For some of you, got your nipples pierced. You got your nipples pierced for a friend, my lovies. Years ago, did I ever have I think I did. I did have my nipples fierce. It was fierce. Something about fierce. I had my nipples pierced for myself, but I took it out because this is like, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I took them out. I don't think I did that for friends, even though it was funny. Most of my friends, it was my friends that got to see them, because who the hell else was gonna see my fucking nipple pierced? A guy that I was like messing around with at the time, but for some of you, your nipples pierced. You did a lot with your nipple piercings. For some of you, you could have even showed your boobs. For some of you, did like Mardi Gras style. Dang, my lovies, y'all are wild. For some of you, you did Gonza, something about a bonanza bus. You traveled somewhere and you were showing your tits, my lovies. Dang, my lovies, dang. Dang, my lovies, dang. No, that's a little too brave for me. It's a little too brave for me. Even though one time I wore like this really beautiful, like a dancer's outfit, and it was a little see-through. And there was one guy that liked me. And he kept commenting on the fact that he's like, that outfit, I don't know how I feel about that outfit. It was a little see-through. I had a change of outfit. I was showing out that night. I went salsa dancing on a cruise ship. You going on a cruise, my lovies? Anyways, everything is coming in for a reason. Hidden plays. What's the most, I don't know. What have I done that's like super embarrassing? Aaron's Furniture, for some of you, a furniture store. What have I done for a friend that's like incredibly embarrassing? You get a letter, my lovies. You're getting a letter. It wasn't embarrassing, but I guess it was cute. So for a friend's birthday, we went up to Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Connecticut, and we rented out a room. And we all pitched in so we can all have a room. So we rented out this room, and we were kind of having like, it was like, it wasn't like a, something about Nala. It wasn't a hotel party, because it was just like us, like everybody, and most of the people were all coupled up. I was single. Two of the other guys were single, and then everybody else, they were all in couples. So it was, but we were all friends since we were children, since we were young. And so we went up there, we rented the hotel room, and we walked through the bingo place. I don't know how we did this. We walked through the bingo place and it was so awkward because we were like uncomfortable, but it was like a whole line of us walking through this bingo place, and it was all supposed to be really quiet, and we're just like like we kept cracking up. I think some of them were high too, so it was like I don't know, it wasn't embarrassing, it was just a cute memory. But I don't know, I don't really have like anything like super, I didn't have really like, I was really lucky, like I've been really lucky. Like there were certain people that I'm like, that was never really your friend. But for the people that I did enjoy deep connections with, they never really put me in like embarrassing predicaments. I mean, I don't get embarrassed easily. The friend that got me arrested, even her, like I was just more like, Jesus, someone caught a domestic for a friend. Like, see, like I never had to do anything like that. That one, like, I was just like, that was inconvenient, but I didn't get in trouble because I didn't do anything. The cop arrested me because I was sitting on the sidelines crying because he was lying and beating up my friend. But besides that, I don't know. I'm nothing that like embarrassing. I don't know. I'm not embarrassed about anything I've done for a friend. There's nothing I would take back. For some of you, you have no regrets or something about no regrets. You're going to catch up with friends for some of you. You are actually going to get to catch up with somebody from your past for some of you. And you're going to talk about, you're going to cross paths and you're going to talk about like the past. You're going to rehash things from the past. It feels really sweet. This is the energy present for some of you. And you're going to talk about things that you did. For some of you, girls gone wild or guys gone wild. What is your biggest fear? What's your biggest fear, my lovies? Spirit has had us challenge so many of our fears. Again, I've never really been like taken care of, or even as when I was in relationships, I used to be the breadwinner, and I would always like make more money than the person. So I never had like a fear of like, up until that point, like I feel like, I don't know, there's something there, like Spirit has had us challenge our fear of not having enough, fear of not being adequate enough, fear of letting go of a sense of security of any sort. Those were like really big fears. And I don't even know if they were big fears. I think they were like unconscious, subtle fears. But Spirit has done so much work on us, my lovies, and we're still growing. We're still going. All right, let's see what the Love Oracle 5313. Dang. 5313. That went by quick, my lovies. I mean, we kind of did a freaking reading for someone in the beginning. That felt like a private read. I mean, in a private read, it would be a little bit more conversational. And I don't know if in a private read we would go right into it. But this person has been here before. So that's why. Thank you for those who have stuck around and had patience. Because that did feel like a private read in the beginning. Healing. You watching a movie, my lovies. Healing the sacred womb. It's not let's talk about sex. For some of you, maybe you're going to have a conversation with someone about your sexual escapades, and it's safe. I'm feeling like for some of you, it's safe to love. It's safe to love, my lovies. Maybe you're going to talk to somebody and have like, this is not someone that for some of you, this is someone like you're getting to know, or someone that you're going to reconnect with. And you're going to even talk about like things that happen that have to do, this is going to be a very healing experience for you, like sexually healing. Like you're going to have conversations about intimate things, not just sex, like intimate, like what are your, and I'm not talking about like superficial, like what's your biggest fear, kind of like a cookie cutter kind of conversation. This is actually like you're gonna get really deep, like you're gonna have some deep conversations with someone, and it's gonna heal you. This is really beautiful energy. Good for you, my lovies. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Fear your relationship. You fear your relationship, my lovies. Bon bah écoute. Fear your relationship. Okay, we'll explore that in a second. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This magic moment. Da 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 da. By the look in your eyes, and then it happened. Da doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee dee doo dee doo. Da 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 dee doo. Sweeter than wine. Doo dee doo dee doo dee doo. Everything I want, I have. When I look in your eyes. I think I butchered that song, but anyways, this magic moment. Dang, my lovies. Dang! It's gonna be a healing magic moment. You're gonna have a healing magic moment. A healing magic moment. You're gonna have a healing. Okay, enough. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This magic moment. Doobie doo 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 dee doo dee doo dee dee doo dee doo doo dee doo dee dee doo. And then it happened. You definitely should listen to that song, my lovies. Definitely. You're getting a Tiffany box. Are you getting married, my lovies? Girl, let's just get married. I just want to get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. No stress. Embrace! And then it happened. My toes are curling. For some of you, someone's a fairy. They're a fairy. They're a fairy. Oh, they're a fairy. They got fairy energy. Someone's a firefly. Someone's so fly. For a white guy. For some of you, someone fears their relationship because their spouse plays with hex work and they found out. For others, you have someone that embrace. You gotta embrace. Embrace. Hey. It's a little like, there's a little awkward feeling there, but it's all right. We're gonna heal it. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I'm telling you, I'm feeling like why are you nervous? Relax. I don't know. For some of you, you could be going, if you are in a relationship that's not based on lies and hex work, you could be going into like a deep, like a more vulnerable space. I was reading this beautiful thing yesterday. A guy posted about his wife and him, and he was talking about, and they don't live a life of sin, and he was talking about how him and his wife, like, he's learned like the dimensions of love through being in a healthy connection with her. It's not based on trauma, on lies, on control. He's like, it's not to say it's always comfortable, because it's not. We're growing together, we're flowing together, but I learned how to love through her. Like, I learned, it was really beautiful. This is like this type of energy, my lovies. Good for you. Or for some of you, going into a connection like this. For some of you, I'm feeling like somebody wants to take something to another level. Like, if you're not married, someone wants to get married and they're ready. We did see that in the preliminary, and we saw that in a reading a couple of readings ago. You're ready for marriage for some of you. If you're not married yet, like, you are actually like ready. Like, you're ready, my lovies. You're ready. You're ready. You got a secret admirer. And then it happened. Someone wants to make out with you. And then, what are you waiting for? Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. What the French toast. They're trying to be strong. This pisses me off. Stranger danger? This person is afraid because you're a stranger? Or this is you, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. For some of you, it switched up the mood. I'm pissed. Look how pissed I am. I think you may like the secret admirer too if this person came up and talked to you. Yesterday, for some of you, there was this energy that did come in yesterday. I got to download. This person is fucking lying too. They're lying that they be spying on you. This is someone that lies that they spy on you. So people know about you, or they know that they have an interest in you. Something about DeepL translation software could be significant for some. This may be someone from a Darfi. This may be something about, here we go with this Gaddafi. This may be someone from like, I don't know, from another country. But they know, like, I don't know. They don't want to tell you? There's a secret admirer in the field. I don't know. They feel like they need to yield, but Spirit's almost like, I'm forcing it. Like, they don't want to talk. Why? They just want to stalk. Why? And for some of you, je m'étais. I'm going to shut my mouth. You could be living a beautiful love story. For some of you, it's like you could be living a beautiful love story, and instead this person's so afraid to approach you, and they're leaving the creeps approach you and stalk you. That's what it feels like. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. It's like they feel like they see you as like a star. I'm seeing the star. Like they see you as a star. Aquarius could be significant. They see you so far. Maybe for some of you, you're in a different country from this person. I don't know. This person also feels like they got options, or like you have options. Seven of Cups was also very present in the preliminary. So we have confusion, options. This person may think they have options. You may feel like you have options. For some of you, I don't even feel like you have options, my lovies. If you're single, for some of you, I don't feel like you have an option. I feel like, not that you don't, let me take that back. For some of you, you are a high priestess, hermit, king of wands, queen of wands. You're really sexy and you know it, and you ain't afraid to show it, but you ain't out here doing anything either. Like you're not out here in your fears just getting into relationships just because. Someone doesn't know, like, if you are, for some of you, the Seven of Cups is like, they don't know whether or not you would accept their offer. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know if it's to come like with a gift. They don't know, like they don't really know you. That's how they feel. Like, it's like, I don't really know you. They feel like they don't owe you anything either. I don't know why that's coming in. They feel like they don't owe you anything, but they want to give you something. Page of Pentacles. They feel like they don't owe you anything, but they want to offer you something. This person's all types of fucking confused. Used and abused. This person could have been used before by young ladies. People in their maybe 20s. Maybe this person was used to dealing with more immature people that did use them. So they don't know, like, someone may not know if you're a gold digger. Because I am getting, for some of you, someone got, like, here we go to Semana Santa energy. The Holy Week, the last week of March and something about the last week of May is important for some. They don't know, like, whether, and I told you. What did I say? What did Spirit give us? What did I say? What did Spirit give us? What did I say? What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit give us? Now we're doing it with style and grace. Allow me to introduce myself. They want to introduce themselves. Do you see that? They don't know you. You don't know this person. For some of you, you don't know this person, but you know. Because why? Because why? Because your sister friend don't lie. I love you. You're a high priest or a high priestess. You're in high priestess energy. I feel you. You're in high priestess sexy energy. High priestess is very sexy energy because it's so mysterious. It could be a little delirious sometimes. But the high priestess, It's a divine feminine energy in her spiritual downloads, psychic energy. For some of you, I was getting something about 17,000 followers. So for some of you, okay, I was getting something about someone slept around a lot. But 17,000 followers could be significant for some, or something like that. Or for some of you have a lot of 17,000 followers, or not followers. They're technically not followers, but subscribers for some of you. Anyways, you have an intuition about this person. And then it happened. Or you know that something is coming because, again, earlier, everything came in earlier for a reason. I did a reading for myself. Spirit revealed to us things that Spirit has already revealed to us about certain things to come. And for some of you, this person's the one. Whoa. 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 And this is going to be healing for the both of you, because look at the freaking emotions that are coming out, the negative emotions. Detectives in Salem, Massachusetts, or Salem, New Hampshire, Salem, a lot of places, Salem. Halloween though, autumn, you foresee something. 2 months, you foresee something. There's a download here. You're getting the downloads, my lovies. You're in High Priestess energy. Prophecies. For some of you, you're definitely a channeler. You have the gift of channeling. For some of you, you read tarot. And not just online. You do it for a living. You do it because it's your gift. For some of you, you have the gift of prophecy. And you work well with the tarot. Just like your sister friend, my lovies. Similar and different. Everybody has their unique style. You have your own codes. Something about coding. Everything is coming in for a reason. Someone could be in coding or programming or gaming. Someone likes computers. Someone had a tutor. Someone is your suitor, my lovies. Someone slept around a lot, though. Like, I'm getting someone that's like just almost as many subscribers. That's how many sexcapades. That's the person. You know, they've evolved. And then it happened. It took me by surprise. It took you by surprise. And I know that you felt it too. By the look in your eyes. Sweeter than wine. And it's your divine justice, Libra energy. I think I want to marry you. I'm talking about marriage. Legal procedures. For some of you, you also see that divine balance is happening in a situation, so you're not panicking in any situations. Something about situate. You do have here a hybrid for some of you, a hybrid model of something. You do have here divine balance. You have justice coming in. November could be very significant for some of you. Through the winter, you could start something about a splinter. You could be traveling. For some of you, you're traveling with someone around the world. Been around the world, yeah. I can't find my baby. I'm getting that version. Justice, bringing balance. This is your divine balance, divine justice, the karmic scales that could have been, you know, one-sided and now it's another-sided. For some of you, you could have been in a one-sided relationship for a while. Now you're going into something more balanced. For some of you, you're trying to make a decision that's balanced, that's just. For some of you, you have a decision coming in and you see the outcomes of the decision that has to do with a legal procedure or a medical procedure, strong legal procedure though, or documents that need to be signed. You're going through some type of judgment process or a process when it comes to legal documentation. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Someone's going to have to put in a resignation. Everything is something about a reservation. Everything came in earlier for a reason. The story I was moved to tell about waiting for people to give me a decision and finding it odd that they knew that I was waiting for them, but then they told me, or that I was waiting for another decision and I had to make a decision by a certain date, and they called me the day after I had to make the decision. So I found that kind of curious. You're getting your intuitions about a procedure. For some of you, don't deny your intuitions. Whatever your intuition is telling you at this particular time, it is just. For some of you, you're a high priestess or a high priest, and your nieces too, for some of your nieces too, and you deny this. You deny sometimes but Spirit's saying your intuition for some of you is just. I know a lot of people that pretend. You're not a pretender. You are just. Do you know what that means, my lovies? You are just. Even for those who are not just. Do you get it? You're a true high priest or a high priestess, my lovies. So you have some type of decision here that you foresee. You already foresee something. There's something that you got the download about. You already know. For some of you, you could actually be downloading something. For some of you, you have to download a show. These are the Criminal Minds, Law and Order, SVU. You have to download a show for some of you. Five of Pentacles. You already foresee that they're going to abandon you. You already foresee that something was Two of Pentacles because of a family. For some of you, you already see that your family is going to get left out of a situation. For some of you, Queen of Swords energy. You already know this. An older female made a decision based on a family or your mother or an older female in your family or someone's wife. Or someone made a decision because of their husband. Their husband told them to do something in a work situation or in a judicial procedure. They were influenced by a husband. A Taurus, they were influenced by a husband. A marriage here. Someone was influenced by a husband. Two of Pentacles. Who caused imbalances. I'm getting because of their fears. The World, an ending of a chapter, and karma. Dang. For some of you, you're going from a Five of Pentacles to a Ten of Cups. For some of you, there's also a decision here. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies, so I want to try to do as many of you justice as possible. They're going to try to do justice for you. Someone wants to bring justice to you. Everything is coming in for a reason. The way I'm getting, there's a couple or two people, or maybe even the children are hiding, or they're hiding the children. Someone hid a marriage or they hid some children. There's a procedure that's not going to go in their favor. A couple or people that you could have had some type of an emotional bond to. For example, Spirit's having me, something about Bantu knots. Spirit's having me share, like, they don't care. These people don't care. But you cared. Spirit's having me share, I met a chiropractor up in Orange County, and I really loved this person. Like, I was sincere and she was sincere when she met me. But something told me to end it. Spirit told me to end it. She saw it as a Ten of Swords. She saw it. Spirit had already told us this is what's just, but she's going to see this as a Ten of Swords. This woman was willing to take care of me. This woman was willing, like, you know, the thing is, like, I wouldn't have been able to, I'm looking for something long-term and stable. I would have been, again, it's like, I couldn't even pay my rent working with her. Not for a while. But she loved my style and I loved her as a human being. We loved each other as human beings. But I'm like, long-term, this contract is not going to work. The drive alone, I have to waste how much on gas? I can't afford to live in this area. You can. I can't afford to live in this area. I have to do what's just. She saw it as a Ten of Swords. But that connection was it was her husband, her sister. It was like a family-run business. I loved her style. I loved her soul. But I loved her goals too. But she saw it as a Ten of Swords. She saw it as a huge betrayal. She didn't even want to see me after, like, I went to pick up a check, my last check from her. She didn't want to see me after. And I'm like, but I'm doing was just. You needed someone for a while. I'm doing was just. I can't live off of what you're trying to give me. I don't care how much love you're giving me. At some point, you're leaving me out, whether you know it or not. For some of you, something like that. You have to leave something for some. You have to make a decision and leave something because they're leaving you out, my lovies. For some of you, someone's leaving you out for dead. I was watching this thing right before starting. Again, I believe in waiting for your Boaz. Spirit gave us this beautiful... Okay, so there's a theme for everybody. I was watching this thing before starting, and this female, a French woman, she was talking about selling yourself short. Again, your sister friend has gone through a lot of training and development, not just in work, but also outside of work. A lot of discipline, just too much for me to settle for something, even if I love you. Even if I love you, you don't love me enough to give me what I'm worth. You don't love me enough to give me what I'm worth. You know I'm great, and you still don't want to take me on a date. You still don't want to put effort into me. You still don't want to give me the wage I deserve to at least be able to fucking live. You're leaving me out. You don't even pay me enough to where I can survive. Everything is coming in for a reason. This could be a relationship thing for some of you. For some of you, this could be a work thing. It's like, I love y'all, but this ain't doing it. This is putting me in a 5 of Pentacles in my 10 of Cups. This is being in love with poverty. This is being in love with, again, it's an emotional state. It's not, I'm not talking about finances. There are people that live in the Amazon that live a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It's not a financial thing. It's like it's not appropriate for your tree of life. This is like you being, I don't know, qualified to run a whole department, and they just have you sitting at a desk all day reading receipts. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. You're not used to your capacity. And what happens? Something about Cassidy. And what happens when you're not used to your capacity? You die. I'm just a messenger here. Someone lost an arm, or someone's gonna lose an arm. Being cautious with the arms. I don't think this is you. I think this is someone, take it how it resonates. But for someone needs to be, you're gonna learn someone loses an arm. Not now. 5 years. 45. 7 of Pentacles, a failure. What you've been investing in, though. You go from a 5 of Pentacles to a 7 of Pentacles. For some of you, if you are thinking about going into a career with teaching or Oregon, if you are going into a career with teaching or the medical field, this may be like a step ahead. Everything is coming in for a reason. This may be like a stepping stone, but it's not going to get you where you want to go. And for some, there's a female who insists that she's going to sabotage someone to get her way. There's a group backing a female to sabotage someone so that she could like shine and work in some role. It's not going to work. This woman is not even healthy enough to, this is out of her control. This is how it's coming in, or it's out of this group's control. I'm just a messenger here. That came in the preliminary as well. Like someone trying to trick you out of your spot. This energy has been present. This is an older female for some. This is kind of silly. And someone's pregnant. This Empress in the reverse. This failed pregnancy. This woman locks her hair. Someone has locks in their hair. This woman lacks judgment. Lacks the nurturing energy necessary to... compromise. It was just someone wanted to compromise something. I'm getting compromise as in like compromising something or someone, like putting someone or something in danger. We have seen this was very present in the Spanish read. So this Empress in the reverse energy is very, very present for you right now. Someone's pregnant. For some of you, someone can have a karmic relationship pregnant. This person can easily lie and say that you're the father of a baby, or someone's the father of a baby when they're not. Or this could be Yuma levies in this energy. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And something about Yuma. Someone likes to go hiking, supposedly. This person likes to fake a lot. This person, for some of you, this Empress in the reverse, there's a failed creative venture for some of you. Something about a great adventure, something about Six Flags, something about something was supposed to be an adventure. Like there was a team working to make something happen for a crooked Empress. It's not going to work. This person lacks commitment. She's going to give up. She doesn't give two shits. And someone should check what somebody has in their truck. The Moon energy in the reverse. This person has been exposed. Pisces energy. For some of you, you're turning your back on a family member. Ooh, this person's abusive, angry, a love bomber, a manipulator, a magician in the reverse. My God. Something started in February. This person could have launched something in February in hopes of competing and manipulating something. It was supposed to be like an attack. It's like a violent thing. Something about violent. This person did this as like a violent, again, this energy of like somebody wanted to set up shop in front of you and then sabotage. They bring their gangster ways into other different areas and dimensions of their life. So if it's about spiritual healing, this person gives two shits about spiritual healing. She just cares about stealing. Like, it's like, if like something like that, for example, I'm just giving an example, but take it how it resonates. It's like, if, you know, this person knows that this channel exists, she would want to, or her group or her team, a grouper fish, groper for some. Her team of perverts may want to like fund her project so she can get something started. And then also try to like delay this, like pay a hacker to start deleting subscribers, for example. I'm just the messenger. This is what's coming in. This person lacks commitment, lacks judgment. Again, this could be a mother or a mother figure. For some of you, a fucking crazy ass grandmother. This person, this is nuts. They want to fight. They want to argue. This was all a plan to argue and fight. This is what it is. This is why they can't sleep at night. They're going to put this to rest. 4 months could be significant. 4 weeks could be significant. 4 of Swords. This person was thinking quite a bit, but the High Priestess already knew. Thinking the Sun. This is all exposed. Thinking that they could also shine. Someone was secretly, a Leo was secretly doing something as well. Again, February strong because they just wanted to shine. 6 of Wands. They wanted a victory. I don't know. I don't even think needy. Someone's needy, and greedy. Something since Christmas for some of you. They have to walk away from this bullshit. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Someone's cousin's involved in a situation. Someone fucks their own cousin. 5 of Pentacles. They have to leave this alone. Leela, something about Lisa. 8 of Pentacles, what they've been putting work into. In the Emperor, there's a gentleman who's also in on this. There was an Emperor in the reverse as well, so this could be a couple of crazies. Yeah, and the High Priestess already knows that this person is a delusional and a control freak. Again, they're like gangsters, so it's like they came into spirituality. Again, take it how it resonates, or let's say whatever, with no neutrality. It's not even honest. They're just trying to set up something to fight with somebody else. They live in fights. This is what's coming in, and karma is here. They live in fights. They also live in their fears. I don't understand how some people don't see themselves. Boom. They're going to this whole scheming thing is going to last the next 4 weeks, the next 4 months. What's the next air sign? The next air sign. Jesus. Dang. Aquarius season is going to go on to wait. You have to wait. Wait for the surprise, Spirit saying, of all their lies. So they're going to be publicly ashamed and embarrassed. Jesus. Yeah. No. Libra, thank God. A Libra wants to hide. I'm like, Jesus, 4 fucking months of the bullshit? They're already years into this bullshit. I'm just a messenger, jeez. Someone likes to wear blue. Someone had a crush on you at some point. Yeah, they wanted to crush you. That's it. They want to crush themselves. They hate themselves and hate everybody else. This is how they express love. Liars. Yeah, Libra. Libra would be mid-September. So this bullshit for some of you till mid-September. Some bullshit over here. This is what it feels like. It's like bullshit. They're going to be stuck. They're going to be caught. A sacrifice. The hanged person. Changing perspective. Cancer, Pisces. Gemini. The choice. The lovers. About a path that was taken. They're going to have to sacrifice this path and walk away from the bullshit. 8 of Cups energy. Maybe as early as August. Maybe. I don't know. They feel stubborn and sick. Someone's thick. Like, they should be taking care of their health. Like, I'm not talking about thick and like, I'm talking about overweight. Someone calls themselves thick, but they're overweight. Way overweight. Like, really overweight. 10 of Swords. And a painful ending is going to happen for them. I'm getting like someone wants public shame for somebody. And what they're going to get is this. They're going to manifest exactly what they want. Something about karate. 9 of Wands. And then they're going to act like the wounded victim. Then they're going to act like they were attacked. 6 of Wands. But they wanted victory. They wanted to rush in. Somebody also wanted to sleep with somebody. 8 of Swords. And that has them all types of fucking mentally stuck. They were trying to create some type of, I don't know, stuck situation for someone, sending a lot of energy or a way to communicate with somebody, but they're just fucking confused and a drunk and failed. I don't know. That's what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I have to tell you what I got to tell you, my lovies. Jeez. Stalkers, harassers, crazies. They don't see themselves. People that are irrelevant. They're irrelevant in your life, but they want to know everything you're up to and how they can control what you're up to. Like pimp energy. They thought, someone's thoughts, 16 energy, thoughts, someone's thinking quite a bit, that they would have you outed and in poverty, that they would have you abandon something. This is what they thought. These are the thoughts. These are the quality of the thoughts of some people. Some type of procedure, adjudication. A wealthy man is going to gift something to someone, taking some type of journey. There's a message of concern, super concerned, from an official person. Someone's going to get a message from an official person. This official person, who is honorable, put an end to some bullshit, or is going to put an end to some bullshit. For some, you could also be learning that some type of an officer, I'm getting strong, put an end to some bullshit, but for some of you, you can learn of the death of somebody as well. There's the death of someone for some. Again, death has been very present for some of you. Someone who speaks with a lisp. Who needs subtitles. It got hot all of a sudden. Like nasty hot. Someone's going to lose a title as well. Like someone's going to lose a title. This is what's coming in. However that. This is someone that knows what they did to make you walk away, but they pretend like they don't. They know what they did to make you walk away, but they pretend like they don't. It feels like delusional energy. Super delusional. Liars too. They lie right through their teeth. They can even, these are the type of people that would even swear to God. They would swear right to God. You know the creepiest people I've seen, my lovies? There was one guy, my God. I knew he was cheating. I knew he swore to God on his children, to his mistress, that he was not cheating on her. He swore to God. He swore to God. I was like, I was sitting right next to him and he was on the phone with this woman. Yo, I'm not cheating on you, man. I swear to God on my children. People are reckless, my lovies. People are reckless. They're going to get charged times 500. People are reckless. People are reckless. This could be a father involved in a situation, or someone could be a mother again, or a father, or grandfather, or grandmother. Too old for this bullshit. Too old for this fucking bullshit. And they were sold their souls. These people think they sold their souls. You don't know how the fucking thing works. A staged accident. A staged accident. They're also planning a staged accident. Spirit gave us this funky, the year of the monkey, some type of download about buying a fucking ambulance and staging an accident and kidnapping someone. Take what resonates and leave a fucking dozen. Some people are crazy. A blue BMW. Also, a staged accident for something online. For some of you, it's something strong online. Like, making it, like, believe that it was an accident or, like, a coincidence. Like, oh, you're into that? I'm into that, too. This person's been fucking stalking you. Snuck out of the house to have sex with another woman. This is someone who snuck out of the house to have sex with another woman. For some of you, there's someone who's snuck out of the house. It's like sneaking out of the house to try to have sex with you while they have someone at home waiting for them. But you're not interested in, Christine, you're not interested in having sex with this person. You're not interested in having sex with this person. Someone snuck out of a house pretending. Someone thinks like they're attractive and they're not. Like, they're nasty. Their energy is nasty. It's creepy. And it has nothing to do with their age. Someone's insecure about their age. When I was 24, I met this man. How old was I? 24, 25? I met this man. This man was like almost pushing 70. Leith. I loved him. I found him so attractive. The age gap was way too great. He was also a lot had to do with it. Just a lot had to do with it. I think he was also thinking, like, you know, how people would judge us. Like, would this be actually a love story? He moved to Santa Monica. And when I moved to Santa Monica, I told him, I'm like, I'm moving to Santa Monica. He's like, you won't believe this, but he told me the year. He's like, I moved to Santa Monica on a whim. And I'm like, well, I'm sure there's a reason why. We reconnected a few times, but Leith, I'll never forget Leith. He's a writer. He was like pushing 70. And there was something so beautiful and innocent and free about him. This is like the opposite of this energy. It's like someone that wants to force they want to force themselves onto somebody. And they don't know how to give it up. It's so unattractive. Quid pro quo, this for that. Leith loved freely. Everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just the messenger. Leith loved freely. He wasn't like, I'm giving you this and you got to give me that. He was like, go over to Santa Monica, and if I ever see you again, great. And if I don't see you again, that's great too. I want you to be you. Plus, I think I'm too old for you. He was so beautiful. This person is a this for thater. They want this for that. Even spirituality. They want to set up a whole, again, for some of you, something has to do with spirituality and what you do online. They want to set up a whole fake account just to harass you, to get into your space and even ruin your space. If they don't think they're fucking stupid and crazy, I don't know, my lovies. What do you want? Return to sender backfired because they're so irrelevant in your life and they're trying to do curse work on you. And it's just like, can you leave me alone for once and for good? Someone's from the hood. You got a Scorpio in love with you here for some of you. Side note, you got a Scorpio in love with you. That kind of switched up the energy. The Scorpio is definitely in love with you. Someone's character traits. We can overcome this. Leave the children out of this. For some of you, your ex wants to fix something. Your ex wants to fix the Sabbath, Sarah. Your ex wants to fix something, especially if you're a Scorpio, and they want you to leave the children out of something, and common core could be significant. For some of you, you may be changing schools. Like, I'm getting, like, for some of you, schooling may be too expensive. Like, you had some type of private school, you're changing them to public school. We got embarrassing a child to make themselves feel better. And I told you they will propose a new business idea, but this is like a business idea. For some of you, I don't trust this business idea for some. I'm just a messenger here. It's like trying to compete with someone else. For some of you, this may be your ex who's trying to use you to compete with someone else, and you'll be like, I don't know, there's a weird dynamic happening in the field. It's like someone using someone as like the poster child to their bullshit scheme. Their bullshit team is just playing a game to get someone else's attention. I don't know. You see these dumbass games that some people play? This is like, what the fuck? Ain't nobody got time for that. Someone's a gym rat. Lost souls. Lost goals. The letter K. Being scouted and competing. It's like someone's being scouted. Somehow Kylie. Someone's being scouted so that someone can compete. That's what they want to do. Oh, look at this person sitting over here. This person's a creep. They could even watch someone all the time. I don't know. I'm getting some creepy energy. Someone's a creep. The hitman quit. What did we say? Hitman energy. The hitman quit. The hitman quit. Expanding your territory. I don't know. This is creepy. It's creepy. This energy is so creepy. It makes me like, I'm seeing somebody sitting over here and it creeps me out. Like, this energy. It's so creepy. Someone has such a creepy energy. It makes me wanna protect myself. It's so creepy. They're so creepy. This is what it feels like. I'm just a messenger. Someone's a creep. Because I was also getting for someone hired a hitman. I didn't want to go there, but it has to come out, my lovies. Even if y'all don't want to hear it sometimes, you know, what do you want me to say? I gotta tell you what is there. It's so creepy. Someone I've never met. It's like the type of energy is like, I've never met someone, like, I've met people that is like, they're into all types of shit, but this energy is just so creepy. Like, there's no reasoning with this person. And they were stalking you for this. This is what's coming in. You thought you met someone. For some of you, this is actually someone you met. You thought you met someone just like that. It was a bet. You thought you met someone like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, oh, yeah, you're just here. There's like a coincidence. No, it was all a show. It was all a setup. Again, Quincy was right, my lovies. Quincy was right. That's it. Quincy could sleep at night. Quincy was right, my lovies. Sometimes actors in Hollywood, they see less acting on set than they do in fucking real life. You're gonna be my wife? That's what's coming in. You're gonna be my wife? My lovies, you're gonna be someone's wife. Creepy. Some people are creepy. Oh, someone masturbates to you. I'm like, no, thank you. You take that energy right back to yourself. Give me fucking headaches with your nasty. No offense. It's not to be offensive. There's someone so in their ego. They want to kill you because you don't want them. I was like, what the fuck? Some stuff is nasty. It's not attractive at all. It's not attractive at all. Obsession is never sexy. I don't care what your profession is. A desperate sales pedophile. A desperate sales pedophile. Someone's pappy as well. They could be fucking molesting a fucking grandbaby or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. gotta be strong, gotta move on. The perverts in the family are known who the fuck the perverts are. And again, it's like they don't even think about these things. They don't even, like, they live in shame. Yeah. This person follows you around or try to masturbate to you, or if not, they look at you online. An Ace of Swords. This is known. It's just known. Ugh. It's so known. Post Malone. Oh, it's known. Everybody knows this. There could be a legal contract you have to sign. Ugh. Fucking person's lost their mind. This person has tried to argue with you for some of you, and it's like, I don't know what I'm going to argue with you about. I don't even know you. Someone has this fucking fantasy in their mind. That's like me going up to Quincy and start arguing. It's like, where the fuck you been, my love? It's like, who the fuck are you? It's like me going up to Quincy like a delusional, like, where you been, my love? I've been waiting for you. I don't like you out here. Like, it's like, and who you are who? Like, you are who? Some stuff is crazy, my lovies. I gotta tell y'all. Desperation is never sexy. Sales 101, my lovies. Sales 101. Verizon did me great. Verizon wants to take me on a date. Verizon did me great, my lovies. Verizon did me absolutely great. You know why? You know why? They were so great with training me to be a really good salesperson. It's also part of my personality. You're never pushy in sales. I'm not pushy. Again, I'm not. It's interesting to me because they, we had like this contest going, and one of the, like, they noticed that I excel in connecting with people because I genuinely connect with people. That's what made me great at sales. I genuinely connect with people. And I was never the type to chase a sale. Like, they love those hard, some people love hard sales. I'm not, this is like a car salesman. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has sold fucking cars in their life. This is like an aggressive, grimy, you know those old school car sales? This is this type of energy. Greedy, aggressive, grimy, this for that, stalker. I will harass you until I close this sale. I will do anything I have to do to close this sale and screw you over in the end. I don't give a fuck if you are my friend or not afterwards. I just got what I want. This is this energy. This person just wants what they want. We got equals. An abusive parent. I'm not surprised there's abuse for the children. Equals and an abusive parent. Someone's gonna get a new laptop or a new gadget. I told you, I'm getting like someone that even is like, you need a laptop for this. You need to, we're gonna set you up online. Like something for some of you is online. Something about stranger danger. It's online. For others, it's like something else. But for some of you, it's online. Like something is happening online. Is an abusive parent or an abusive grandparent. It's like, here, I'm gonna set you up so you could do what this person does online too. Because I want you to compete with this person. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. The hitman quit because the hitman, they got a hitman a laptop too, or the hitman's getting a new laptop. For some of you, you as a hitman is getting a new laptop. Love you, my lovies. I told you someone's an alcoholic. I'm not kidding. I'm not getting this as like this. I'm getting it. Someone's an alcoholic and they have brain farts all the fucking time. Blame it on the alcohol. Equals. We rushed because there were hidden motives. So it's like, again, for some, if this is outside of online, this is someone who, for example, will propose a business idea and say, let's rush into it. Let's start it today. Start it today. This person had hidden motives the whole time. We got an abusive parent who's emotionally abusive. For some of you, there's an abusive parent who's emotionally abusive, who has hidden motives to get a new laptop. For some of you, there was someone hiding something on a laptop that was present in the preliminary. We can overcome this. I don't know. Clearing negative emotions. We can overcome this. Drive through. The hitman quit and drive through. Because the hitman's ready for something more. Go ahead, my lovey. You go ahead, my lovey. You go evolve your life. You go be happy with your wife. The hitman was married. Was married. Okay, they're not married anymore. Spirit works in mysterious ways. This energy was present in the preliminary. Spirit works in mysterious ways, my lovies. I'm ready for something more. Leave the children out of this. You know how your sister friend feels about this for some of you. How do you leave the children out of all this bullshit that you're doing? The karma is going to fall on a child. Someone's also an abusive parent. For some of you, be cautious because someone could abuse Debussy, a pianist, or someone likes classical, Cole, somehow J. Cole. Someone could be abusing the children, especially when they drink. Someone needs to see a shrink, my lovies. Someone needs support. But these are the character traits. This is not necessarily about the alcohol. I think they need like spiritual, or they need Jesus. That's how it's coming in. They need Jesus. For some of you think they need Jesus, my lovies. They need support. Someone needs support. These are the character traits that they have adopted. But they're saying that it's the alcoholism, but it's more than that. We got a Scorpio is in love with you who is ready for something more. We have a Scorpio is in love with you and they're ready for something more. Something has to do with wheat, or something has to do with like abundance, or something has to do with someone who is abundant, or someone could be a hard worker. Someone can work with wheat thins for some, or wheat cereal. Someone can like wheat cereal. And spirit works in mysterious ways when it comes to this connection with this Scorpio. They would love to reconcile. Wheat could be significant. They would love to reconcile. They want you to leave the children out of something. For some of you, your ex wants to reconcile with you and they want you to leave the children. However, this was present, illegal insurance policy. Spirit gave us a legal insurance policy as a download earlier today. So take it how it resonates, but we have, because I got something about an illegal insurance policy or an illegal insurance claim, and the blame game. Took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. These are their character traits. For some of you, someone wants to reconnect with you. It's up to you. Someone wants to reconnect with you that took an insurance policy out on a family member illegally. And they want you to leave something or the children out of something. If they haven't done the work, because it looks like it hasn't. They all float. If they haven't done the work, the karma's going to fall on the children too, my lovies. This is going to be a little bit more work for you in your life. They did not want to listen to you when you wanted to speak. They did not they don't wanna. This wanna energy has been very present as well. It's about wanna. It's about marijuana. Took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member and they did not want to listen to you when you wanted to speak. Dang, they wanted to kill you because... And the hitman quit. Damn, my lovies, they wanted to kill you because you talk too much. Damn, my lovies, you be telling the truth out there, my lovies. Damn, my lovies. Damn, my lovies. This was fair, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. You keep speaking your truth, my lovies. Ain't nobody gonna kill you. Not on Spirit's watch. I love you, my lovies. Dang, my lovies, dang. For some of you come from a lot of money, though. So they took out an illegal insurance policy. Oh, this energy was present. For some of you, someone ignored you. They didn't want to be with you. This was like, you didn't really know this person, but you were getting to know this person. They didn't want to be with you because they wanted to marry their stepbrother or their stepsister. That's why they dissed you and dismissed you. It hasn't come out. It came in like a week ago, but it never like showed up in the energy, and now it is here. They wanted to marry their stepbrother or their stepsister, so this is why this person didn't want to give you the time of day for some of you. But they would love to reconcile? I don't know. Character traits. I don't think you can trust this person. This person has a lot of unhealed childhood wounds. I think this person wants to, like they're saying character traits, like this person hasn't worked through this energy. Something about Tate. This person hasn't worked through this energy, so they're still kind of processing that. This is the type of person, Spirit's giving us how I used to work. I used to do a lot of spiritual work with this guy who had a crush on his brother's wife, brother's girlfriend, and then his wife for 7 years, was fantasizing, masturbating, constantly, and living with these people and their children. And the children are so innocent that one day they went up to this guy, one of them, the older one, and he's like, "You like her, huh?" And he's like, "Who?" And he's like, "My mom." And he's like, "Why would you say that?" He's like, "You like her." He's like, "Yeah, I like her." He's like, "No, you like her, like her." When I met this child and how he would interact with his uncle, he would be so violent. Everything is coming in for a reason. Until this person works through this energy, it's really tough to, I don't know, reconnect with this person. This person secretly wanted to marry a stepsister. For some of you, this is a guy. Take it how it resonates. No, you're not going to see them again. Because I was looking at leave the children out of this. This is a no. Or this is a no. This is a no. For some of you, there's also something about like your sister's ex who plays with hex work, or some type of manipulation happened. This person was involved in some type of manipulation. Ooh. Oh, look, someone I used to go to school with, talking about my master's. A girl that I was 015044. A girl that that we were in our master's together, and we did a lot of projects together. She's just started following me on Threads, Instagram's version of something about LinkedIn. Someone could reach out to you on LinkedIn. Instagram's version of Twitter. That's confirmation, though. This person wants to reconnect with you. This person wants to reconnect with you. Again, this person may be involved in some type of illegal scheme against you or against someone in your family or maybe in their family. This person's not to be trusted. Asking questions from a script to confirm what they believe. Asking questions from a script to confirm what they believe. I'm also getting something out of scriptwriter. And a linguist was also present in the preliminary, and they're coming in. Asking questions from a script to confirm what they believe. You will never see them again. Leave the children out of this. I don't know. This is this person. This person's scripted. So you may reconnect with this person one more time and then never see them again. We got someone is going to rehab. I told you someone's an alcoholic and they're going to go get treatment. Yay, that's fun. You've won, my lovies. You've won. This is going to be a to-go box treatment. I don't know. No. Spirit saying we rushed because there were hidden motives. To-go box. What's a to-go box? Mass production. Hello, a to-go box. Cookie cutter. Everybody gets the same bullshit. Let me copy and buy off of I'm going to copy your Happy Meal. And it's like, you're stealing my ideas. This is what's coming in. And they rush into this to-go box. Like they rush into something, into a business deal and kind of like a to-go box. Again, take it how it resonates. We got lobbying. Equals and lobbying. They're going to propose a new business idea. This is a to-go box. This is going to be easy. This is an abusive parent who's emotionally abusive to their children. How you treat your children is how you're going to treat something about Nana, something about Nando. Someone has a British accent. Bananas. My lovies, tell me why. I was at Starbucks. So from time to time, like, especially like in the winter, I'll order the banana bread. I didn't want banana bread. Someone got ahead, my lovies, to get ahead. In bed. I went and I got the banana bread, and I didn't do it like it was like a Freudian. It's a Freudian slip. Spirit wanted me to get it, so I'm like, Spirit, you want us to get a banana bread for what? But Spirit wanted us to get a banana bread because I was like, oh, I usually get like the little egg bites and a coffee, and they said, and I'm like, Matt, do you have bananas? It just lived out. You need bananas. They used to have bananas at Starbucks, but they were like $1 each. They don't have bananas anymore. You need bananas for somebody. Why is it getting hot again? Someone's masturbating. Bananas. Okay. I was wondering. Yep, I was wondering. Oh yeah, I was wondering. My lovies, someone that be masturbating to the thought of you, you're going on a date. My God, they like you. It's really sexual too, but they really do love you. But they come off super sexual. Like really sexual. Ooh, you gotta like calm it a little. Ooh. Cause like it makes you somehow Stuart Little. Like it almost makes you like, do you like me? Or do you just want to fuck me? Both. Both, my lovies. They want both. Jeez, it's hot though. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Pretty Woman. And when she's like in front of the fan and she's going like that. This is gonna be your man, my lovies, or your girl, my lovies. You're gonna rule your world, and you're gonna have a little girl. It's hot. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. The devil and strength. Capricorn and Leo. Oh my God. Too much. It's just too much, my lovies. What the French toast? This is uncomfortable. And I'm a channeler. Ooh. This person's gonna scare you. Be cautious. In like a good way. At the time. In a good way. It's just the love is overwhelming and so is the attraction, so you're gonna need to like temper this. Like enjoy each other, but it's like we gotta temper this. We gotta temper it. Because like you can devour each other and the world with this type of energy. This world could use this type of energy, but just be cautious because it's like you could really like it's like you could become addicted to each other. I'm just the messenger here. This is the feeling. It's like, you know, when you're like, it's almost like love becomes your drug of choice. This is the energy. Something about Joyce, something about Joellen, something about Joshua. It's like this is something about Joshua Tree. Something about Coachella. Someone likes Coachella. I don't know. Someone's a mighty fine fella. We're calming down. It's almost frightening. It's like, you know, I've loved people, but I don't, Spirit was giving us like, for me, obviously I haven't been with the one where it's like, okay, this is it. That's what this is. This is it. And it's intense. It's intense. This is it. It's intense. It's scary. Everybody good? Everybody cool? Oh, they're gonna take you to school, my lovies. They're gonna show you some tricks, my lovies. It's like, this is like everything you've ever asked for type of energy. Everything you've ever asked for. Judgment. A rebirth, a new phase, an inner calling. Invitation to look in the mirror, making way for dynamic new beginnings. It feels dynamic, all right. You just have to tame your inner fight. Because for some of you, you may even try to control something too much. It's not, love can't be controlled. You just got to go with the flow. Don't become obsessed with love. It's like, I'm just a channeler, my lovies. I'm not trying to tell you more or less of what you're going to do, because this is what you're going to do. So we're just kind of talking through something. It's like, you're ready. You've allowed some of it to be diffused where you're not going to be used. Don't worry. You're not going to be used. This person is not a user or an abuser. Again, the only thing is it's so powerful and strong, and it's almost like it feels wrong. Like, this is the energy. Just don't be afraid. You know, Spirit's showing us, I was watching this video online, and this guy, he was like, he's from the UK. He has that accent, and he's like, thank you for calling Heaven's Call Center. This is, I'm not that great at long sentences with the British accent. This is Archangel Gabriel. Don't be afraid. How may I help you? This is kind of like that. Like heaven is answering your call. Just don't be afraid. This is the energy. This is cute. I like it a lot. It's really happy. It's like dancing at discos. Okay. Boom. We got a cash deposit. Getting a new laptop. Spirit said to clean this. Oh, for some of you, someone got the money. Someone got the money. They said they didn't receive. Someone received the money. They said they didn't receive. What a shady mother sucker. Someone received the money. They said they did not receive. They were trying to deceive you, or they were trying to deceive somebody. Take it how it resonates. We got runny nose here too. We got cash deposit. A healing bond. We got need subtitles. For some of you, I am getting, someone's going to make some type of cash deposit, or like not a cash deposit. I'm getting like a Venmo deposit, like one of those apps deposits. So for example, like when I pay the vegan fares, oh shit, I have to pay the vegan fare, for the last event. It's like paying a rent at this particular time. When I pay the vegan fare, I've changed my paying system, or my methods, because before I was just putting smiley faces and stuff like that. And I'm like, you should put, like, now that you're doing the events more frequently, like, you should put the dates. Like, maybe for some of you, something will help your accounting system, like putting the dates or putting the description. Like, now I just put like the date and the description, like, this is the date and this is the event. So it's for tracking purposes. So I can track like which one I paid already and which one I didn't, because it was kind of becoming like, did I pay this one? Like, am I overpaying? Am I underpaying? So maybe for some of you, something like that. Their parents love you. This was present in the preliminary. Yay! Their parents love you, but someone needs subtitles. We got 30s. You're in the 30s. Someone's in the 30s. Their parents are in their 30s. I doubt it. Pay-per-view. A cash deposit and pay-per-view. We got 60s. This makes more sense for some. The parents could be in the 60s. But they need subtitles, or someone needs subtitles. Here, we're going to put this in. Someone has false idols. The parents could have false idols. Something about American Idol. They could love American Idol. We got a relocation support. Bombay Koot. We got relocation support. 60, 30s. I told you something about 300,000 for some of you. I don't know. 30,000, 60,000, 30s, 60s. I don't know what that means to you. You're going somewhere where the average degree is 30s in Celsius. That's high. You're going somewhere tropical. Average? No, that's not high. 30 Celsius. That's like 70. Florida, California, relocation support 60s. You can get a $60,000. Dang, that's generous. Dang, what you doing? Dang, 60? I've gotten relocation support once. They only gave me 5,000. I'm like, rent alone is like the majority of that. You're gonna go out for drinks. You're gonna go out for drinks. I tell you, going somewhere fun. Going out for drinks. So for some of you, again, just because of the men that I dated in my past and where I grew up and how even the men in my family, like, they never really took care of us, and they did the bare minimum. And so when I moved out, like, I remember when I went to Georgia, a man asked me out on a date, and someone I considered a cousin growing up, she told me that men in Georgia were like this. I wasn't used to this. I saw this in Georgia and in Florida. I was not used to men wanting to pay for things, giving things. Like, I had one man tell me, do you need me to pay for gas to get to the date? And I'm like, no, my love, like, I'm good. No, I'm good. And I think he was kind of creeped out by me. I think we were both creeped. This is this type of energy. Like, I don't know, my lovies. Like, you have something like that. I was like, it was odd to me that he wanted to pay my gas to get to the date. He said, do you need gas money? I'm like, do I need gas money, my love? You're such a beautiful blessing. I don't even know what to do with you. I think I need to go process. I need a few years to process what this means to me. We got CPR. Something is like CPR for you. There could be someone in their 60s that needs CPR. I was also getting something about someone's going to go into some type of shock. I am getting anabolic shock. Oh, we got a private number. Unknown. Should I answer?